quite embarrassed. This case is flat free myopia, skeletal problem. It's a simple one. Please watch this. Different style asymmetry. The first case showed us the definite difference in chin muscle activity. However, this patient did not show definite difference of chin muscle activity. Midline deviation, lingually tipped anterior, skeletal flattery, and heavy tongue frenum. Do you know whether this patient's skeletal or dental symmetry? Please watch this. This patient has different right and left the mandibular body. This is the tip. This is the patient's video format. I have the video format was not extracted. The patient when they open the mouth like this, usually patient showed the improvement of elevated mandible like this. Then we try to correct with transverse control where mandibular position changing. However, in this patient, the patient started to deviate like this, but maximum opening the same. Therefore, we found this patient is skeletal problem, facial asymmetry. Sorry. I have to see you over here. Sorry. Okay, it's good. My presentation is quite really like amateur. Quite sorry. This is a TWIMEG analysis for the patient diagnosis. We use only PA cephalometric analysis. Sometimes we use convincity. TRY. My department developed this, and in the convincity we use article. In them, we checked up the TRY. This patient showed the translation dominant type. The mandibular body moved like this. Therefore, usually this patient, the treatment is quite difficult to achieve. Already the mandible growth was like this. But we decided to apply the different approach because this patient did not show quite definite difference in right and left side muscle activity. Now, for this patient's treatments, we applied the orthopedic treatments using Clear Corrector 3. The Clear Corrector 3 is used the upper and lower horseshoe applies it and light pulse flattery applies it. Therefore, for these patients, we applied different force of light elastics. We started two treatments. As you can see, upper, the patient showed narrow, constricted maxillary. Therefore, we applied horseshoe expander design for the slow expander. Every 1 turn per week, 0.2 millimeter per week, we activate. About a year, we found the gradual change of the overjet and overbite and transverse dimensions. For these patients, right side, the 100 to 120 gram, left side, about 80 grams difference. And from that time to that time, you can see additional change of like this using
this kind of bio exercise with tongue elevator and pre-order. And what happened to this patient showed improvements of midline tendency. And last month, I checked up the data, the patients. Now, we do not use clear corrector. We only use the pre-order and tongue elevator combination for the active controlling the retention period. Before the treatments, the patient showed right side 3.7 millimeter translation of mental areas. What happened to this patient? About a year later, the patient showed the change of the midline or translation tendency. This is 3 years of BPO. Patients, the treatment change was like this. We are still gathering data, we are still controlling the patient's muscle conditions also. Clear corrector with the expanded screw we used it. And then pre-ortho and tongue elevator bio exercise as an active retention protocol. That's all. That's all what we did. Okay, the first conclusion is that the space problem patients hack up the tripod collapse checklist again and select the treatment tool so well. For this patient, 6 years male patient, for the 3 years, 2.5 years, we used one clear expander and one clear corrector tool. That means clear expander, one clear corrector tool, and then lower lingual arch. That's all. For the space problem patients, use clinical and panoramic examinations to check for tripod condition. Second, utilize the 3 steps of tripod checklist. 3. Actively use primary test instead of permanent test for space management. And I want to emphasize FTA concept. For the myofunctional therapy or myofunctional problem patients, innovative simple MHT means tongue elevator. You can fabricate by yourself and take action with MHT and appliances. This uses growth potential. This uses skeletal effect. This uses environmental control effect. Conclusion 2. We are gathering the data. I started to using pre-ortho for less than 4 years, 4 to 5 years. However, this is for the first time I share my information because I did not find the active skeletal effect of pre-ortho. Therefore, in the BOS, I use space maintainer or molding appliance, training appliances. For the lower tongue elevator, as a training tool, we are developing the 3D printed tongue elevator nowadays. This is my best conclusion. This patient has the problem like this. So many congenital listed problems. However, to us, this eruption tooth is quite precious. We used only these 3 appliances. Yes, for these patients, I used the clear liner. Because of her, she is in the long distance, she is quite cooperative. This is what we achieved. Tongue elevator, bioscrew, clear liner in some time, and then now we finished with some temporary dentures. I will share more information. I will share more information in the next year, in March. Hope you enjoy the concrete cases again. Both biocreative